Ooh, ooh. Hello. How's everybody doing? How is everybody doing? Whoa. I hope you're all having a good day, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. We're doing some game dev stuff. Because who doesn't love some game dev stuff? Dun, dun. Kicking it off with a good song. Kicking it off with a good song as well. Who doesn't love to kick things off with a good stream? I got a good song. Ooh. I don't know about you, but I love kicking it off with a good song. I like to kick things off with a good song. What can I say? That is a nice cup of coffee. That is a nice cup of coffee. Whoa. Well, sure. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? I hope you are all having a good morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you may be from. And just setting up at the moment, and just doing some stuff, so we can kick things off, huh? And kick things off, which should be nice. Should be nice. Dun dun dun. Dun dun bum. I was in the middle of watching. Actually, I just started watching Grian's live series before stream while I was making my cup of coffee, which is kind of crazy. Boom. I'm up to something. Oh, it's a good song. Ow, ow, ow. That hurted. That hurted. But yeah, how's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? I realized that was quiet. How is everybody doing? How is everybody doing? Apparently just getting set up for the time being. And then we'll kick things off. Ooh. Ooh, I love good piano. Not gonna lie, but pianos are probably my favorite instrument. Wonder if this is also Minecraft. I'm not too sure. Is this Minecraft? It doesn't sound like it. No, it is. It's Big Step. Apparently it's a remix, though. Ow. I have a stupid freaking thingamabobby here, and it's kind of annoying. A stupid cord. It keeps dragging across my skin. It's painful. Alright. Let's go. Boom. Because it's time to show you what I've been cooking. You know what I mean? I'll turn that down. Not all that way. Probably about there. Is that good? Is that good? Alright. So yeah, this is what I've been working on. This right here. We might even go into no, because there's two pairs I don't need to show you. Where am I currently? By the looks of it, it's over there. Cool. Thought that was maybe that song. I can't remember. Okay. Okay, this is the pond. This is the pond. I can actually make it so that there's no collision. Hold up. I can make it so that there's no collision, apparently. Boom. Except the fact that I don't know which pond that... Okay, yeah. I was like, I don't know which pond. I just altered it. I have no idea. I did not even check. And I maybe should have checked. Also, apparently Impulse streamed with the jits again. So I should be able to walk through this. Yep, I can walk through this. So imagine this blue hue every single time you're walking through. Imagine the blue hue every single time that you're walking through. I think that'd be mm-hmm. Yes, I gotta get rid of it. Oh my word, I'm gonna keep on getting pricked. But yeah, imagine that this blue thing keeps going across. Because I don't know how I'm gonna do that. You can add a depth modifier to it, right? I think you might be able to add a depth thing to it, right? If scale, we did that too, right? I feel like that should have made it a little bit deeper. Maybe. There's some times where it just doesn't because it's a plane. Which I'm pretty sure this is a plane as well. I'm not too sure. It doesn't look like it. It doesn't look like it. Also, why? Can I just say the clipping in Unity can either be the best thing in the entire world or the worst thing in the entire world? What the hell? How do you get rid of that? I thought I figured it out last time. No, never mind. This isn't the song. Good song, but not the song that I was after. Dang. I used to like this song. This song was a really good song. It still is a good song. It's not the song that I'm after. This is the one that I'm after. There we go. Alright. Okay. Okay, don't mess around with anything. Doing this little thing. Telling me to hold on. Hey, no way you put me under the world? Oh. Wait, why am I under the world? Because I'm like half a kilometer away. What? Because it's 2D. There we go. Get rid of the stupid 2D. It's kind of cool because it also makes it so that I quite like the terrain system in Unity. Quite nice. How do you get rid of this? Like that's how I used to get rid of it. What? I don't mind. I think I might have fixed it. There's some times when it works and it doesn't work. It's a pain sometimes. Boop. Yeah, okay. Okay, yeah, no, that fixed it. Right? Nope. Maybe I'm too far forward. Maybe the camera's too far forward. That could be the case anyway. It doesn't really matter. That's one of the rivers. That's the start of one of the rivers. I'm thinking of adding a border around of fog. So once the actual the base terrain, this terrain is done, I'm gonna add a another plane around it that will have a fog barrier, and there's gonna be one part over here where it won't be like that'll be a spot where you'll be able to get through, obviously. Um, but if I get the player, I wish there was an easy way to move the player. Oh, no. G. Boom. This is the terrain-ish that, the... What do you call it? Where is it from? Starter house. This is where the starter house will be. Right here. I actually quite like this, this one. This is just a map. Not a map. A height map. Not a height map. One of the brushes that I got. It's just the height map of one of the brushes, and it doesn't look too bad. It doesn't look too bad. I actually quite like it. It's quite nice. I think the house might be back here, and the campsite because it's a relatively campsite-ish. Because it's gonna be the cabin with some other stuff, and then there's a other one that's all the way over there. But I think I already showed you this one. I think I made it a little bit deeper. I think. I know I added some more stuff on the outside. This one doesn't have the this one does have the collision, so I'd be able to step on top of it. This is it. Awesome. Yeah, this you'll be able to swim in this and everything, but for the time being, you won't be able to. I'll make it so it's unswimmable. that it's just decoration. But I want it so it's looking a little like this instead of that murky, this murky stuff. I'm gonna have to find out what the material is for it. But yeah, that's the entire plan. And if we just jump over to Critter, oh yeah, 10 points. This is what we're going for. This is what we're going for. This right here. Boom. Oh yeah, okay. Dude, this song is cool. Set it up to about there. Hopefully it doesn't go any too loud. Much loud. Smackdown's done. Cool. But yeah, this is what we're gonna be doing. So if I realize that I was on the wrong thing, so that's that part there. That's this part, right? What is this? Wrong one. That's this. It sounds like Spirited Away. For something from Spirited Away. This is that ravine that we were talking about, or the cavern, the gully part that we were talking about, and that's the start of one of the rivers, except for the fact that it's going out that way. I want it to go. I mean, we could take it out this way, and then have it split off that way. Hold up, let me see if we can just jump back over, and then press the forbidden button. Come over to here. Oh, that's loud. There we go. It's quiet at the start and it's loud. There we go. Okay, that's what we're after. I think that's a little too small though. Right, is that the same size that we were brushing with that? Maybe that is. A little deeper though. A little more prominent. Was that the same brush? I don't think that's the same brush. Hold up. That's not the same brush. That is not the same brush. Pictures, screenshots. I found it. Go over to 4, and it was that one? No. That one. This one? Ain't no way it's that one. Wait, now I'm a little confused. Nope, that's too far. That's too far. Okay, stop at the galaxy. Stop at the galaxy. Ow! I need another cord. Okay. This one. I think that's the one. Yeah, I think that's the one. I think that's the one. I think we found it. Cool. Do. Alright. So, yeah, like I said, it was starting to come out this way. So, oh, that's because it's not 100. Boom. There we go. There we go. Okay. Comes out this way. I can't remember where exactly it came out. Over this way. So it started coming out to the left instead of the right. So actually, if we just make this this river plain. Like much big boy. G. I will just take it all the way down. Cool. There we go. Awesome. Now it'll just be there, which is nice. So, is there a way to lock it? No. That's not how you lock things. How do you lock things? You serious? Hold up. Oh no. Oh, there we go. Okay. Not gonna lie, I thought I broke something. Broadcast. What's that? That is. Boom. Had to be sent upwards. You know, when I think I get everything fixed, somehow things always end up broken. How do you lock things in Unity? What was it called? Hierarchy. There we go. In programs other than like Photoshop and there, you can lock objects or layers. So boom. I've tried a temporary solution to turn off the mesh render from object, but not exactly a lock. Oh, this was from ages ago. You've probably noticed by now, Unity 4.3 released a couple months ago. Active lock. Am I blind? There it is. Okay. See if it's still in there. Also, that was a cool, seamless transition. Boom. No. No. What? In the layers section. No, not by looks of it. The next question is, how on earth do I get back? How do I get back from this? Oh no. That no. No. I think I might be stuck. um oh no, that's not good. Boom. Okay, there we go. Okay, that fixed it. Oh, okay. Weird. Yeah, but no, there's no way to lock it. Maximize? No. Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's a way to lock it from. Actually, I didn't want to lock that one either. I would have locked that. But properties. Serious? Interesting. That one's an older version either way. Boom. Go to good on GitHub. And realize that it's 400 years old. I like them to make sure set in game objects. You serious? I had no one reply to this question. Ways, no. There's no way to lock something. You serious? Uh, oh no, hierarchy. There one? Yeah, what does that thing do? Because it definitely doesn't. Is it like that? That one over there. That has got to be the most useless feature I've ever seen. Unless it's useful. But not really. There's no way to lock things. How is there no way to lock things? Wait, I'm more confused how there's no way to lock things. Align with view, align with selected view. And that doesn't bring me anything. Besides bringing me that. That's not that helpful. I doubt it. No. Damn it. Okay. Um, what does the pointer thing do anyway? Is the pointer thing actually useful? Wait. Wait. Bruh. Found the lock system. That right there is the lock system. I found out how the lock system works. I found out how the lock system works. Okay. But we can jump over to here. But yeah. Come back over here. We need to make it so it curves around. Unity. Oh yeah. I actually don't mind that. I don't mind that. But we do need to make it a little bit smaller as well. Let's go. No, I think 80 is fine, right? Is 80? Where's player? It's just a way to add player. Like, just move the player wherever I want it to be. Boom. Like, wherever I'm looking, just add the player. How good that would be. I'm like half a kilometer away. Oh my word. Why did I do that? Run, amigo, run. Come on. I made sprint 16. I think that's good speed. I need to test it though. I need to test it from distance to distance. Because it was going to take 14 minutes when we were at 6. I like the fact that it's still moving. I like the fact that there's like this bank system as well. But I might smoothen it out just a little bit. That was a part over yonder, right? That was smoothed out. That we added a more smooth, refined to it, right? Yeah, here we go. This is it. Yeah, I quite like that. I think we might add the smooth thing every now and then, but I also quite like the fact that there's the ledge here as well. All right, come back over here. Unfortunately, the best thing that I could possibly do for this is just do that. And then smooth it out. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Boom. Okay. Probably the best thing that I could possibly do. I'm gonna move myself closer. I need to move myself closer. Damn it. Go away. Question. There's a button that you could do that. Wait. Okay. Let's play it prefab. Boom. This is why I liked adding it over there. But I don't have enough room, man. I don't have enough room to do this type of stuff. I need a larger monitor. Time to get like an ultra wide. Boom. See, and then I'm just in this little derp thing right here. Knife. Ta-dum. Oh look, you can even see me still. Cool. I might have to get that third monitor working as well. Damn. Just so I can have that small thing. I can have the game on there. I might do that. I might have to get that set up. Where exactly do we, like, branch off of? By the way, this is all underwater. Where are we? Oh, we're not even close. And we're on the opposite side. Because why would we not be? Why would we not be on the opposite side? I need to get to this corner up here. I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't know why I set myself so far back. I need to be close. And being like half a kilometer away does not help. That's why this game being like 14 minutes without any terrain, I think is fairly nice. Yeah, I might have to change things up there. Because the same terrain all the way through, because it's the same brush all the way through. I need to change it. This part here though, might be a little too deep. Yeah, that's a little too deep. Even though it is a pond, it's still a little too deep. There we go. Okay. Come on. Come on. Here we go. Okay. I need to get rid of that. Hold up. Boom. Oh. Hold on, I'm gonna set up a button on my stream deck. Not stream. Steam. Gonna say, imagine if that actually worked first time. One thing, on the other hand, that I'm not really a fan of. I can just grab that. You're 40. Let's make that a round number. No! Damn it. I had it and I lost it. Preview projector. Hello! You can all see yourself now. Boom. Oh, you're not the same as the other ones. Ah, you're not the same as the other ones. What are you? Stretch to bound. What are you then? Wait. Oh, bounds. Stretch to bounds. There we go. There we go. There's nothing in here that's gonna... that you're gonna hate anyway, so. Boom. Cool. Kudos. Awesome. Ow. Yeah, look at all that. Look at all that neatness. Oh, it's so neat. Alright, and then if I come back over here, close that. Boom. Cool. We're gonna come back over to Unity. Also, I'm gonna pause. Make it so we can't change any of that. Come back over here. What was that? Alt Shift A. Alt Shift A. That was Alt, not A. Alt. There we go. Okay. And then if we come back over to desktop, if I can find where, boom. Boom, we're going to come over to here, and we're going to go hotkey. Alt-Shift-A. Most definitely not A. Boom. Okay, there we go. Look. How do you pronounce that word? You know, we could just type it in here. H-I-E-R-A-C-H-Y. Cool. That is not how you spell hierarchy. I'm hoping that's how you pronounce hierarchy, because that would be that. Boom. And then look. Hierarchy. There we go. Cool. Awesome. Now, whenever I want to do something, I can just, boom, press on it. Press the button. And I imagine that it should lock itself. Why are you looking up stuff? It's trying to look up stuff. Down here, you just can't see it. Alt-Shift-A, boom, brings this up. Huh? Come back into here, go edit, go shortcuts. Alt. Wait, why is it not giving me, why is it not allowing me to change the thingies? It's not allowing me to change the things. And yeah, no, there's apparently nothing in the road. I thought there was a way that you could do that. Wait. Alt-Shift-A. Yeah, no, it brings up a little search menu down here. I'm gonna get a new cord. This cord is nice, but it's a pain in the butt. There. Sort of kinda might have fixed it. No, I didn't. It feels weird. It's like a, feels like it doesn't belong. It's kind of strange. So if that's not Alt-Shift-A, let's do this again. Alt-Shift-A. It brings up a little search menu for your add components. Why? Okay. Yeah, is it because I've got it locked? No. Yeah, no. It literally does it for every single one of them. What the hell? Okay. Okay. Don't question things. Don't question things. Don't question technology. If it doesn't want to work, it doesn't want to work. We live in its world. Alright. So that would make it deeper? Right? Does that make it deeper? That does definitely makes it deeper. Okay. Which we don't want. We want it undeepened. I so wish that the bottom would work. Okay, that comes out of it. That comes out of it. We don't want coming. What do we want coming out of it? Hold up. I moved myself like half a kilometer this way, so I'm not running like half a kilometer just to get to the location that we're trying to get to. It kind of sucks because I can't go all the way back how I usually go all the way back because it's connected. It's literally wrapped around. I've got it set to a meter. It's a pain in the butt. Alright, this way. This way! What does that do for the underwater section? It's not too deep. There are some parts that are deep, and I quite like that. I quite like that. I need... Okay. I don't mind it. Yeah, I don't mind the fact that some parts... I might want to fix them, though. Can I? No. Why would that be the case? I can't change anything when I'm in the hierarchy mode. Okay, if we make that a lot smaller. Like that small. Maybe a little bit smaller. Like that small. Right. Come back over here. Okay, the part that we were just looking at is better, but the rest of it is a little bit... Oopsie. Where am I? Okay. Oh, burst strength. Hold up. That's why. Now we'll come back over to here. There are some parts that are a little janky still. That's fine. That's fine. This is a mock version. That's a mock version. We'll have to write that down. Notepad. It's time to get back to this. I completely forgot that we don't actually need a notepad. Wait, what? What? Okay. Don't question anything. Oh. I think we need another notes pad. I think we might need another notes pad. How much dollar dues have I got? I'm getting slightly annoyed. How much dollar dues do we have? I'll buy another one. I need another one. I can't. Dude. Damn, I better hope I ain't got no bills. I don't think so. I don't think I have any bills. Otherwise, that's gonna be bad. This is gonna be bad. Okay, but I still need the other one open still. Come back over here. Which one do we not have open? This one? Or that one? This one. Which one's this one? That's the GDD. That one's nothing at the time being. This one. Maybe. I think so. Looks like it. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Wait, then what's the other one? Wait. Hold up. Then what's the other one? This one. Oh, that's what it is. Okay. Yeah, that's cool. That's story mode. That's the story version. I wanted to get a little creative, so I read a story. Alright. This is called the Taken Ones notes. Cool. Awesome. And if we come back over here, go back over there, go back over to here, go to there, boom. Professional right here. I'm making so it's like that one. So I'm lazy. And if I can cheap it out, then I'm gonna cheap it out. Cool. Awesome. Alright. Level 1. River notes. Cool. Actually, level 1 notes. Boom, boom, booyah. Cool. I'm gonna make that 12 and cool. Awesome. Alright. Yeah, dang it. Okay. Okay. Alright. Underwater, because that was very explanational. I'm gonna say all the way around. I'm gonna say all the way around because more than likely there's gonna be spots all the way around the entire map. So just check underwater depth and edges. Smooth them out when necessary. That's... Yeah, did I really spell that properly? Maybe I did. Wow. I'm impressed. Come back over to Unity. Coolio. I don't mind that. I might make this part here a little bit more not so steep. Yeah, I'm gonna make it so it's not so steep. That part that I might keep steep. But this part here, I quite like that. I quite like this in general. I think we should keep this. Oh, yeah. I think we should keep that. But if we make it a little bit smooth, smooth like butter, I don't remember. It kind of sucks that I can't make it a favorites. Right? Brush inverted? No, do not invert anything. Yeah, it doesn't look like I can do anything. Damn, that kind of sucks. Yep, that's way too strong. Way too strong. What about now? Add a little pond. Do we like the little pond? Maybe not, because it still doesn't smooth it out. Right, I want it smooth. Eh, maybe not that much. Well, if we put that to an 01. 001. That's ultra smooth. What about that? I'm falling through the earth. I'm still falling through the earth. Dang it. Look over here. See, like right there. Yeah, sure. Boom. Cool. Cool. Yeah, so that's a little deep. That's a little insane. Which side am I on? This side? Yep, I'm on this side. I think water rised up a little bit. Either that or this is a little bit spiky. I might be a little too spiky. Alright, oh, this like went back to default, right? No? Wait, where on earth was I? Oh, it's like a circle. Okay. Looks like something hit there. I don't know how I didn't notice that. I was too focused on like this area here. I didn't even focus on that. Okay. I'm not opposed to that. That looks kind of nice. But I want this part here smooth. Brush size, make that like minuscule. Yeah, see, I don't want it looking like that. How's that look? Where did I just change that to? Go back to that. Okay. Yeah, it's not too bad. I still wish it'd be a little bit smoother. Boom. 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 Okay. Alright, find another brush. Boom. Okay. If anything, go with a circle. Go with a circle. I think that's a little smoother. Yeah, I think that's a little smoother. I think I quite like that. I think I quite like that. It's a little smoother. Slightly. It's a little bit like a circle though. Can I go 100? Because I want 100 to be like the max. Hey. That's too much. Let's go 3. Let's go 3 is the max. That I can smaller. Okay. Brush size about there. Cool. What is coming through? What is coming through? What is coming through? Okay, that was not my intention. Okay. Now smooth it out. There has to be a smooth Ah. Oh, it's so smooth. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's what I was after. That's what I was after. That's the smooth texture that I was after. Oh, yeah. Okay. Nice. Have like a nice little campsite over there. I don't want to plan any features for it, but that would be kind of nice. Okay, I was gonna make this side over here smooth as well. Hold up. Okay. Boom. Unso boom. Maybe that boom? Is that good? I think I need to go over there. Okay, that's most definitely not a boom. That's most definitely unboom. I actually quite like this part here. The fact that it goes around in like a circle. Um, hold up. Your name. Your name. Hold on. I'm gonna show you the absolute masterpiece of your name. Can I just say that this is the best movie known to man? Without any questions. 100%. I'm trying to look for. Is this it? Not it. Um. Uh. Asteroid. Asteroid? Oh my word. Look at the art style. Oh, it's gorgeous. Um. Is this it? No. Boom. But that's it. Okay. So that was the outcome. That's the future part. That's the future of the asteroid that hit while I can't remember his name while he was alive. No, while she was alive. She was in the past, he was in the future. So she was in the past, and that's what happened. Not that. That I think that's a different movie. Um but that's like the outcome. That little crater thing. I can't find it again. I think it was something. No. That's Steam. This is from Steam. What? Interesting. But yeah, it had that crater where the asteroid hit. I can't find a photo of it. I could watch the entire movie. I watched the entire movie and I could show you. This one? No, that's not her. Dang. I can't find it. Asteroid crater. That's definitely not Haspel crater. Is this it? I think that's it. I think that's it. I think that's the crater that I was talking about. I think so. Don't quote me on that one. I can't remember. But yeah, I'm gonna save a couple of these images. They look cool. But yeah, they had like they had the thing. Oh wait, maybe that was it. Wait. No, this is it. This is it. Um yeah, they were on the other side, opposite sides, and they were trying to run to each other. Yeah. I think that's it. But yeah, they tried to they were like on the opposite sides, and that's what I was going for. That's what I was going for. I think that'd be so cool. Oh, this is a little animation. Okay, it's kind of cool. It's not what I'm after, but that's kind of cool. Yeah, it's like the thingamabobby. Yeah. I actually quite like that. That's not bad. You know what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put an Easter egg in for this. And it's gonna have like this, right? Like the entire this layout, and it's gonna have just walls of it saying your name. I think that'd be kind of cool. I think that'd be kind of cool. That would be cool. I don't know if I'm gonna do that, but that'd be kind of funny. Gee, that's what this other thing reminded me. All right. Am I like a one-trick pony? Does it only work once? What? I'm confused. For strength? Ain't no way. Yeah, I didn't want it too big. But no, why is that not working? Okay, what if I come back over here, go boom. Is that adding to it? I don't want to add to it. I want to soften it out. There we go. There we go. Okay. Looking pretty good. And we come back over here, go smooth. Imagine that just made it smoother. Should have put it as a circle though. No. What? Why did it work the first time, but over here? Just mirror, is this starting to look like a circle? A square. It sort of kind of looks like a square. Hold on. Hold on, I need to change that. I need to change that. Double. Oh. I was like, what does that do? What does that do? Turns out I found out what it does. So if I make that strength, like, okay. So wait, if I go, boom. Okay, that just absolutely decimates every. Okay. Okay. Not the one that I was after then. Also not what I was after. Also, I think I might be falling. Oh yeah, no, I'm falling. Okay, lovely. Then I'm gonna have to restart. Okay. That's too strong. There, boom. How's that look? That's where I need that little player. Come on. Restart. I don't know where I'm restarting to. Oh no, I didn't check. Oh, come on. Wee. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check on the heights and all that stuff later. Which side do we gotta go to? That side. Cause this side's good. This side is good. It's just that side that I gotta worry about. I don't oppose. However, I wish that part there was a little more flat. We come over here. I'll put you there. Don't touch anything. I just said don't touch anything. There you go, how to be a menace. A menace to society. Dang it. Can we look in one direction? Cool. Look what you made me do. Okay. Boom. Set. Ooh. Oh. Yeah, hey, I'm not really a fan of that. I'm more than. Okay. The fact that I can hear that every single time that I have to move, getting kind of annoying. Okay. Okay. Brush strength. That's good. That's good. Might make that a little bit smaller. How big is that? I'll change it to 250. Okay. Two's gonna have to be good. Alright. Come back in and smoothing this out just a little bit. Okay. Over to here. That's a little janky because you can't exactly see too much. Okay. I don't mind that. I might make that a little bit smoother though. But other than that, it's not bad. Oh, I hate the fact that every single time that I go over here. I need a way that I can see 2 screens. But also that you guys can see 2 screens. Not that fast. Here we go. I got a smooth, amigo. Let's go this one. I was like, whoa, I'm not going too fast. Brush strength. Might need to turn that bad boy down. Okay. Now how does that look? Where are we? Over here. Okay, that part there needs to be smooth. Because that's way too jagged. Way too jagged. What was that? That was right here. Cool. I'll make that less jagged with more terrain. I think that's gonna look... Okay, I think that might fix it. I think that might have fixed it. If we come back over here, we'll go smooth. Boom. Maybe come back over here so we can do a little bit more. Like that? Maybe not. Yeah, that didn't seem... Okay, that's... Brush strength is a little big. Okay. How does that look? Does that look any better? No, not really. No, not really. Okay. Back over here. Grab our smooth button. A little bit of smoothness. Alright. I think that might suit it. Hold up. Alright, I think that might be good. I think that might be good. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, no. I think it's kind of nice. Okay, cool. Alright. And then we'll do that. I can go a little bit faster. There we go. Okay. So, boom. Toast. I smell toast. Ooh. Boom. Okay, hold up. If we come back over to Unity. Okay, so we started there. Instead of going straight around, we've unfortunately made a little bit of a detour. So... now goes something... not that big. Like... this. Boom. Boom. And then... boom. Go something like that now, which then we can continue going around like that, which is kind of nice. So, that's good. We're somewhat on the right track. Unity, Unity, do, do, do. And then over here, we can do the exact same thing. Set that at 100. Booyah. Come down over here. Find out which one. 3, 4. I think it's this one. Boom. Oh yeah. Aha. It is that one. Cool. Awesome. Alright. Then, is this far enough apart? Far enough apart. Dun dun dun. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, no, that's good. That's good. That is most definitely far enough apart. So then we come over here, go a little bit like that, and that's depth, right? Kinda sucks that that button doesn't work anymore. Technically, it didn't work in the first place. Oh, because it's Control Shift A. I was doing Control Shift A. When it pops up there, I did Control Shift A, not Alt Shift A. Alt. Yeah, it's because it's still Alt. Alt Shift A. Alt Shift A, not Alt Shift S. Alt Shift A. Boom. Okay. Fingers crossed. It works. It worked. It worked. Hold up. If I press it again. It worked. It worked. Haha. It's working. Yes. Now I don't have to do it manually. Oh, that is amazing. Oh, that is amazing. I wish there was a way to I could change between brushes now. That would be the cherry on top. The nice little dessert. You know, the nice little dessert that you put on top. Ooh, that would be nice. Okay. But now I need to keep going to that, which kind of sucks. Is there a way you can set a keybind to something? Like, can you set a keybind? Hold up. Can you set a keybind into a in the Unity high? I don't know. It's spell hierarchy. Unity 6. Yes, you can set a keybind to the Unity 6 hierarchy. Wait. You need to provide shortcuts that allow you to view and manage shortcuts, including those items in the hierarchy you can assign, modify, and unassign, and reset. Okay. Hold up. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. How? To enable and disable the hierarchy? What did it say? What did it say? Okay. Oh, I really have to check through all of my hidden objects / UI elements and make changes throughout the day. And it's getting a little annoying having to move the mouse to this side of the editor every time I want to hit the edit enable / disable checkbox. Just wondering if there's a OH some answers apply. You can set for it, and the selection tells you what is selected in the hierarchy. Okay, so this one? I'm gonna get hacked. Okay. The menu item attributes allows you to add menu items. Okay, hold up. You come back to Unity. Boom. Shortcuts. Huh? Why is this here? How do I get rid of this? Oh, what? No. I need that. Whoa. Hold up. That's preferences. Not exactly what I'm after. Shortcuts. Yeah, how do I get rid of this? Alt 15? F15. Oh, it's Alt. How do I get rid of that? Okay. Alright, point. Main menu. Menu item. Okay, so if I just search up menu, search menu, we called menu item. Okay. Menu item is main menu. We're still in the main menu. Oh wait, menu. Is there no such thing as menu item? Wait. The menu item attributes. Alright, this is only for scripting, isn't it? Wait. Is this for scripting? Is this for scripting? Can I do this outside? Yeah, no, this is for scripting, isn't it? Yeah, no, this is for scripting. Come on, man! Okay. Dang, that was a little disappointing. So there's no way that you can keybind anything to... That kind of sucks. H-I-E-R. Search hierarchy. Can you do that? Wait a minute. Hold up. Alt 0. Main menu. Window. General services. Reassign. Sure. Control O. Alter. Okay. That's what it does. Question is, do we replace it with whatever we got going on here? Oh, because it doesn't have everything in there. Wait, why does it not have everything in there? Is there a way to have everything already listed? Am I changing anything in there? I hope not. Okay. Dang, that kind of sucks. Damn. I thought you might have been able to have it like listed as a side object. Edit shortcuts. There's not shortcuts. Boom. This thing is a pain. Hierarchy. Cool. Default parent. No. H-I-E. Sorry. Hierarchy. Panels 3. Damn. Okay, there's not a lot for the hierarchy. Damn. Okay. That's fine. I seriously need to set up that third monitor so I can have this thing. The game object somewhere else. Press that button. Kind of sucks that at the start of everything, there's always that. I like dib. Feel like I'm gonna run into the same problem. Feel like I'm gonna run into the same. Nope. Ah. Okay. Okay. Boom. Okay. Okay. I need to make that a little bit smoother. Wrong button. I have no idea what on earth that was. Which way are we gonna go? Oh, no, I'm lost. Where are we gonna go? Oh, keep going left. Keep going left, and then eventually we'll turn around. Cool. Okay, that makes more sense. Except for the fact that now I'm now a little wonky. Rotation? Boom. Cool. Ooh, that do. I do anything? Nothing much by the looks of it. Okay. Get back at 25 then. Advanced. What do you do? Time interval. Okay. Riverbank. Opposite sides. Hold up. That's the other side. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay, that's... Okay, hold up. Okay. I completely forgot what that was set to. Yeah, if I change that one back to 1, definitely didn't make much difference. Yeah, I don't think that made much of a difference. Yeah, I'm no scientist, but I have a feeling, ow, and it didn't make too much of a difference. Cool. Okay. We might make this side 110. Good thing I didn't change anything there. 110. There. Boom. 110. Cool. Just about to say, why is that so small? There we go. Okay. Coming in hot, blowing out snot. Okay. Back over to this one. Little bit of that. Really sinking too much there. I should really keep it in one direction, shouldn't I? Boom. Is that going down or up? Going down. But see, it's a little jaggedy. Whereas before it wasn't as jaggedy. I might actually keep that one for the riverbeds. I think that looks quite nice for the riverbeds. I might keep that. Ow. Is there something that I can attach to this thing? This thing is annoying. How about the looks of it? Damn. Okay, that kind of sucks. Do 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 do. Delicioso. That is some very good coffee. Some very good coffee. You know what I'm gonna do? Wait a minute. Do I know you? Hee. I'm gonna test something. Don't worry. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere. But I just wanna test something. I stop it immediately. Boom. Okay. I stop it immediately. Okay, I told you. I told you I was gonna stop it. I told you I was gonna stop it. I told you I was gonna stop it. Tango streaming. Wait. It's like 10 p.m. for the Arizona dads. It's like 11 p.m. for EDT. That is insane. Okay. I might keep that one. I might keep that one. How deep do you reckon we can get this? Yeah, see, unfortunately. Ooh. Ooh. I have a free spot. Do we try it? I could connect my drawing tablet up and see if I can, because then it's not as much of a mouse press down. Oh, I can take those off. Oh my word. The fact that anything that I was doing just keeps on dragging across, it's kind of annoying. It's kind of annoying. I just need to find a way to put this thing back onto my computer. It's my what do you call it? My case for my computer, because it's currently missing the glass plate out of it. And I need to put it back on there. Hopefully before anything actually happens to it. Because I've heard some stories that if you do anything with them, or anything too much with them, they just shatter. And I don't want to do that. I need to find my cord. Because I don't know where I left it. I'm not too sure where I put my cord. That's a problem. Socks. But about not having enough socks the other day. Whee! There we go. I don't need that. I'll put this up here. Actually, I won't put that there. I'll put that over there. Stay put. Also, I opened some Pokemons the other day. I ordered some more Pokemons. That's why I'm out of money. Again. I've my front page, because I got a new binder. I got a new binder. To hopefully collect like most of the Pokemons. I'm hoping to. Right? And in doing so, I've sort of kinda messed up. In fact, that my front page of my first binder that I got is worth like just under $800, apparently, according to Amazon. Not Amazon. eBay. It's worth just under like $900, which is insane. My pen, awesome. Give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna get my my other stuff. Uh, Nothing for. You know, normally when you hear something fall, something tends to fall. I'm no scientist though, so I mean I could be wrong. I could very well be wrong. Normally when you hear something fall, it tends to indicate that something has fallen. Yes. That can go there. Cool. Awesome sauce. Kudos, as some might even say. So, oh yeah, that's with my mouse pad, by my drawing tablet, by the way. But also for for some random reason. Oh, for some random reason, because if I can't get range enough, there shouldn't be a what do you call it? Come on. Oh, yeah. I feel like this is why I didn't use this too much, because there is more pins that you can get, right? And I don't know how to get them out. I think I managed to get like one of them out, and then after that, I just didn't worry about it because I didn't know how to get rid of them. I didn't know how to. So for computer, something. These. I don't know what they're used for, but I got them somewhere. Wondering. Don't have to wonder too hard. Well, I don't have it. What might have had like tweets or something? That I could have gotten them out. I imagine there's a easier and quicker way to get them out, but I don't know that way yet. Question. Over on the Discord server, there is a poll, right? There is a poll that you can vote on that will pose the questions as once a month. I want to do a retro game, game night, right? Where maybe I host a couple of people and we play some retro games, some retro multiplayer games. I don't know. Either that or I might like just do some solo ones because there is some really good solo ones. So vote on that poll. If you don't have a Discord server, it's free to sign up. It's fairly easy. But yeah, sign up to it. Either say yes or no. It's really good. And yeah. And there's another thing I want to do. I want to see if anyone would be down to do some virtual board games. Like poker. Poker's not a board game, but I want to play poker. I want to get into poker and blackjack and stuff like that. So I think like once a month, I might like host a poker thing where I don't know, someone will get like, because I can't do gift cards or anything like that because then it doesn't work outside of state. So I might like do a gift thing, maybe on Amazon. I don't know. Would anyone be down for that? Like doing a board game contest like once a month where people can join and we do like and like the prize is like I don't know, like a Amazon gift card or whatnot. Because I can't do like actual gift card type things, like you know, like Minecoin gift cards or whatnot because they're regional bound for privacy scam reasons, stuff like that. Which I don't think there's a way around that, which kind of sucks. But like I can't do stuff like that, and I don't want to people want PayPal or anything like that because yeah. So yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna do that. I think that would kind of cool though. I think that would kind of cool. Could do some poker nights, some game board nights, get some Monopoly going. Talked to Boobin the other day about Monopoly. Okay. Come back over here. Okay. I should probably get rid of this. But I can't get rid of this because I still need this. My desk is going to be a nightmare. My desk already is a nightmare. It was a nightmare before I even decided to do this nightmare. That's how much of a nightmare this is. Look at me. Alright. Look at this. That starting point is like there is... For some random reason, that keeps going up. The sheep keeps shifting. There's like a point of pressure, right? Even though if we come over to critter, right, there should be a point of pressure when it comes to something like this brush. And yet there is no point of pressure because if we do Control Z, it gets rid of it immediately. Which is kind of weird because why there's apparently a point of pressure. Oh, I don't know what that one did. Okay, that one was a bad example. But like, there is apparently a point of pressure. Might have moved my mouse there. Right? My hands are shaking. But there's apparently a point of I don't know how to back it up. Back it up, back it up, back it up. Redo. No, no, no. Redo. Redo. Okay. There is apparently a point of pressure that is going on. And I don't know how to turn it off because it keeps doing that weird thing up there. Hold up. We're gonna Google it. We're gonna Google it. I've just broken everything. It's fine. Oh, it's a hot mess. Oh, it's a hot mess. Oh my word, I shouldn't have done that. Why did I connect things up? Why did I do it? I blame everyone. I blame you. Which technically blames me. So, now I gotta figure out where I am. Okay, there I am. Okay. Apparently I didn't go too far. Cool. Okay, alright. Change it over to this one. Cool. Alright. In Unity 6, is there a way to get remove pressure points in the terrain editor? I imagine so. Control points? That might be what I'm after. Is there a preferred method of removing portions of terrain? Cool, okay, I can get rid of that. My mouse seems slower. Alright, I want to design a 3D game that allows players to place modular objects. For building purposes, the placed objects will be upright and may occasionally clip through terrain to remain upright. Question: is there a performance-friendly way to allow the placed objects to delete/mask the terrain in runtime by the player? Okay. That was not what I'm after. Add or remove control points. Are we still in Unity? Strange. What I'm after. Control points. No, I'm after pressure points. I'm after pressure points, not thingamabobby. Wind zones. Working with height maps. Terrain at runtime. The brushes. No. Performance tip for trees. Create trees? No. I'm not after trees. Why give me trees? If I was after trees, I would advance for trees, but I'm not after trees, so don't give me trees. What? Okay. Okay. There has to be a way to remove pressure points. There has to be a way. No. Oh. And if there is a way, then I don't know that way. Details, no. Pixel error, no. Trees, no. Resolution, no. Light map, no. I'm just off the brushes, man. I'm just off the brushes. Press hold textures, no. Don't do that. Damn. Good song. Good song. Bad timing, though. Bad timing. Because why and where? Why? Is there a way to remove? You know what I'm gonna do? Boom. Song is loud. Looks like really loud. Doom. Go away. Boom. Boom. I've got so much stuff on my desk now. Oh, yeah, that's not what I'm after. In Unity Terrain Editor, regardless of version, including earlier major versions like 6, in your terrain pages, you cannot simply remove pressure points because the built-in terrain sculpting tools do not respond to tablet pressure sensitivity. Historically, Unity offered an editor extension called the Terrain Pressure Paint, which allowed Wacom tablet input for... Okay. That's not exactly what I'm after. I want to make it so that when I'm painting... That's what I'm after. Doesn't have that. How do you start off without that? There has to be a way to start out without that, right? I imagine that there's a way to start out with that, without that. Almost has to be. I don't know if this guy's doing it live or what he's doing, but somehow I just checked this guy's profile and somehow he's doing everything live. Well, apparently playing Call of Duty, which is more impressive. How would I do that? Because I don't like those holes. Like, I'm not a big fan of those holes, and I don't know how to get rid of them. You can't exactly get rid of them as well, which is more of a pain in the butt, because I don't like them. And I don't know how to get rid of them, because when you start out, like right at the corner, which doesn't always, it's not always the case, you cannot get rid of them, right? Like, it's always going to be there. Unless... Yeah, no. Nope. I do not know how to get rid of that pressure point type thing. There has to be a way, right? Because it's the case with every single brush. And like everything. It's like there has to be a way to get rid of it. Not exactly what I'm after, but... Is this the brush that we were just on? That we just, like, created? Oh, wait. Where is our player? Where is our player? There's a player. I don't like the fact that it's like you cannot see it, and it's a pain in the butt. Yo, Yukino! Yukino? Welcome, thank you for the follow. Thank you. How was your morning, afternoon, evening going? Normally I have it on a little alert that pops up, and apparently I don't have it on this one, which kind of sucks. Now I'm lost. See, and that's why I wish I had that third monitor, because then I can just do that. Or I wish that whenever you started the game, it'd like pop it into like something like this view. Where am I? I'm still so far away. Keep going this way. Okay, it's that thing there. I wish that there was a way that you could like reduce the thingamabobby. That'd be nice. Okay. I... Oh, okay, yeah, no, that's a little bumpy. It's a little bumpy. Dang it. I think it'd be nice for like a bumpier terrain. But this terrain probably doesn't fit quite well with it. Yeah, that kinda sucks. Yeah, no, that's not. Ah, man, that's fine. We don't brush out of that though. That's cool. I imagine. Because I'm still in game view. All right. Cool. There we go. Okay. And I need to get rid of that. Cool. Okay. Awesome. Four. Boom. Which I did change it to that one. Yes. 102. Cool. Okay. Brush strength. Turn that bad boy down. I want to know how I can get rid of that. It's a pain in the absolute butt. Strength is that rotation, size, scatter. Do you think scatter would have much of an effect? Oh no, that just makes it worse. Yeah, that's not really helpful either way. Damn. Okay. And scatter doesn't help. Scatter does not help. Okay, put that back down. Is that any good? Not really, because it still has that deep spot there. I can like smooth it out, but that's not what I want to. Maybe. Wait. Hold up. Whoa. Oh. Yeah, not really. Do that. What about there? Something like that. Not really. How well do you reckon I'd go for a water texture though? Boom. I need that player. Where's player? G. Okay, and we'll go right about there. That's a good song. This is a really good song, actually. Okay. Where are we? Here we are. Okay. How deep do we think this is? Hopefully it's not too deep. It can't be too deep, right? I mean, it's not deep, but damn it. Okay, I take the back. I take the back. It is definitely deep enough. It's definitely deep enough. Can I just say the fact that the water is like zoomy by, kind of funny. I don't know if there's a way to change that. How to change it so it's on. Yeah, no, it doesn't look like it. Damn. Off. Wait, two side. Yeah, no, it doesn't look like it. That's that's fine. Off. Um, Camera motion. That means it's still working. Okay. Huh. Wait until they find out that there is most definitely still moving. Okay, but yeah, no, that's a little deep. That's a little too deep, especially for how wide this is. That's a little too deep. But I don't mind the brush. The brush though looks kind of cool in a way, which I think was the most part that I was more worried about. I'm hoping that I can get rid of it though. Yes. 10 points. Okay. I went a little bit deeper. Okay, no. I didn't want it too deep, so go back there. Is that even noticeable? Hold up. Boom. Nope. That is that unnoticeable that this isn't even gonna pick it up. Okay, there it picks it up. Question, where's player? Why am I so far away again? Come back over this way. Okay. Boom. Wait, whereabouts am I? Okay, that's too low. G. Maybe that was too low. I'm too far away though. Boom. And play. Where's the keybind to play the game? I can't remember. I'll have to look that up. So I can set a keybind on my stream deck. Move it, amigo. Move it. How deep are you? I quite like that brush. Especially the depth that we've got it. I actually quite like that. It's not too deep and it's not too like out of place. If I come out here, how well am I gonna be able to see myself? Yeah, that's me standing at the bottom of the pit. This dude right here. It's a little hard to see. Ooh, that was a little close. Like compared to absolutely nothing, it's not too deep. I quite like that. Did I put that? No, no. I was like, wait, did I put that there? Is that something that I did? No. Yeah, I quite like that. I quite like that. It's not bad. It's not a bad depth. We are gonna have to eventually do that part over there, which we shall. Is it a good size for the river? What's the size of the river that we got over here? Okay. It should be good, right? I don't imagine it'd be outside of the realm of what we are trying to do. Because the deeper parts don't get deep until we're like over here. Until we get like over here. I don't know why I just did over this way. And over here. So I think that should be fine, right? I imagine that's fine. I feel like I've just skipped like a long song. I feel like I've most definitely just skipped I feel like I've most definitely just skipped a long song. Damn it. Yeah. No, but I think that's kind of cool. I think that's nice. It's not too deep, and it's not as deep as the other one, as this one. Which this one. Which I quite like. I'll have to get under there and do some more finer details, but that isn't too bad. Oh, hey. Hey. Add this one to the playlist. Booyah. Nope, wrong one. This one. It's a good song. I quite like this song. Alright, so the fact that they're so massive, what is going on? Alright. Oh, I'm still player. Go away. Okay. Boom. Sure. Coming over to there. What's this one? Okay, don't touch anything. Don't touch anything. Oh, what is this? Is that actually what is it? Absolutely nothing. Okay. Well, let me get rid of it. Cool. All right. I can find my way back home. I felt like I'm going the wrong way. Nope. When you see that bad boy. Oh. Because it's terrain, the further away that you go, the smaller. Okay. Interesting. Not gonna lie, I was kind of contemplating. Okay. Alright, if we grab that. and pull it up like just a smidge. Position, boom. My next question, if this entire thing is flat, how does that make any sense? Why is it doing it from one side to the other side? What? Okay. I guess don't question anything. .01. Okay. Is that good? I think that might be good. Okay. And we're just gonna do a little bit of that. Then we shall play the game. And hopefully that's good. Alright, what do we got? Okay. I'm gonna have to get rid of it. It's too big. Okay. This is where we go. Boom. Dum, boom, dum. Hopefully that'll recommend me more songs. Cool. Okay. Should be at its normal. Yeah, maybe. Looks like it. Hopefully. Hopefully it's at its normal one. It's a good song. Ow. Highway. Alright, how deep? How much? It's not a matter of how deep it is, but what does the under terrain look like? Because this still isn't that deep, which is nice. It's the way that I like it. I don't want this part too deep. Looks a long way to the top if you wanna rock and roll. I love this song. It's a good song. Now it gets a little bit deeper. Okay. Oh. Okay, it's a little deeper here. How much more deeper is it over here? It's still jumping. I can still jump and reach the top. That's the important part, that I can still jump and reach the top. And then it gets a little bit more shallower as we go over. Okay. Okay. I'm not opposed to it. That looks quite nice. I think that's good. Yeah, I think that's good. I think that's good. Okay. Oh yeah, and get some like rock textures and stuff down there when everything's like good. That's gonna be nice. That's gonna be cool. Okay. Well, I think I'm gonna dip for today. I don't want to do a long stream. I don't want to do it too long. But, oh yeah, it's good. We've started work on it. We finished. We haven't finished because nothing's finished yet. We did some of this, and then we also started working on this river, which will hopefully, that river over here will hopefully start connecting up to that one, and then they'll merge around and do some more weird stuff like this one with the other red. This one here. Hopefully that's the case. They'll eventually start connecting up, and then we can go into the little smaller details, which would be quite nice. And then we can do the height maps for the different textures and stuff like that. That'd be cool. That'd be nice. A long way to the top if you wanna rock and roll. I'm actually gonna rate some in this category. Because the person that was liking our comments was not in our category. actually, let's raid. Cat. Let's go. Let's raid Cat. I haven't raided Cat in quite a while. See, we're gonna go raid Cat. We're gonna go raid Cat. Cat's a lovely, lovely person. She's currently playing an SMP, which is kind of nice. So yeah, with that being said, I hope you all enjoyed stream. And with that being said, I love you to death. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I shall catch you when I catch you. Be sure to follow, and goodbye.